laughing about going to restaurants and having to spend our time taking selfies with people.
At least they're still asking, you know.
Yeah, that's right. I want to say one thing nice about my friend here. I'll say more than one thing, but this particular one thing I would say.
We all hope the very best for Chelsea, and that the child's health be strong, like I'm confident it will be. Anyway, it's going to be an awesome period for you. And, yeah, get ready also to be like the lowest person in the pecking order in your family.
Michelle and I are grateful to the entire Bush family for their guidance and their example during our own transition. George, I will always remember the gathering you hosted for all the living former presidents before I took office, your kind words of encouragement. Plus, you also left me a really good TV sports package. I use it.
Ryan and the White House Historical Association, and Bill Allman, the White House Curator. I am pleased that my portrait brings an interesting symmetry to the White House collection. It now starts and ends with a George W. When the British burned the White House, as Fred mentioned, in 1814, Dolly Madison famously saved this portrait of the first George W. Now, Michelle, if anything happens, there's your man.
I want to say, first of all, that when I came here to the United States for this visit at the invitation of the President of the United States, Bill Clinton, I did not at that time have the degree of optimism with which I now am departing.
И это все из-за вас, потому что даже в сегодняшних всех газетах, опираясь на вчерашнее выступление в Организации Объединенных Наций, вы пререкли, что наша встреча сегодня, она провалится.
And this is all due to you, because coming from my statement yesterday in the United Nations, and if you looked at the press reports, one could see that what you were writing was that today's meeting with President Bill Clinton was going to be a disaster.
Так вот, не первый раз я вам говорю, что вы провалились.
Well, now for the first time I can tell you that you're a disaster.
Be sure you get the right attribution there.
Я надеюсь, что вы правильно все это поняли.
This is the problem. We call Bill the crust master because his pies, I don't know what he does, whether he puts crack in them or, but
No, he doesn't. There is no crack in our pies.
I'm just saying that when we first came to the White House, I don't know if some of you remember this, the first year, like my cholesterol shot up. And the doctor was like, what happened? You had like this really low cholesterol, you were really healthy. And I thought, it's the pie. It's the pie. So we had to establish like a really firm rule about no pie during the week.
One of the biggest issues for Michigan in this election is the subject of refugees. With this weather, you don't have to worry about it. They'll never come. They're never coming. You said a bit that said, I'm going back, this is terrible. It's freezing up here. I want to go back immediately to Syria.